in the follow me your turn slide. Now, basically what will happen is I will be doing the follow me part, which is the left part of the slide. I'll be sharing how I solved the question. And then after that, it'll be your turn to try out the questions on the right-hand side of the slide, right? So you can explain to me how you found the answers, why you think each step is as it is, and then we'll have a small discussion around the answers. Is that okay?
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll be trying the first set of questions then. Now, our first question tells us, let's multiply 312 by 10. And they've given us how to solve this in steps. So our first step is write the number in the place value chart. So I have my place value chart and I'm first going to write down my number. So I know my digit 3 is in the hundreds, my 1 is in my tens, and my 2 is in my ones place. So I've done that as the first step. My second step says move each digit one place to the left to make each digit 10 times bigger. Now, because I'm multiplying by 10, my answer is going to be bigger than the original number. Now, you might be wondering, like, why does it say one place to the left? Like, why one place? Now, the reason is each place value is 10 times bigger than the other, meaning my thousands place value is 10 times bigger than my hundred. My 10,000s place value is 10 times bigger than my thousands. So if I want to make 312 10 times bigger, I need to move each digit once to the left. So if we do that, I come up with the answer 3 in my thousands, 1 in my hundreds, and 2 in my tens. Now you might be seeing an empty space and be wondering, like, why is there an empty space, right? Now this is what we need to do. We need to add a 0 as placeholder. And you might be thinking, what exactly is a placeholder? So placeholder, usually we use 0 as our placeholder. And what it does is it holds the place, the ones place for your number. So then our answer becomes 3,120. So it holds the value and the place of the ones for the number 3,120. Does this make sense to you?
Yeah, so far it does, yeah.
Yeah, and do you have any questions?
Mm, no.
No? Okay. So now let's try writing our answer 3,120. Now, one thing you need to remember when you write a large number, you need to put a comma based on the groups. So right now, I put a comma between the 3 and 1. You might be thinking, why exactly do we put a comma? So the reason we put a comma is to help us read large numbers easier. And we usually put a comma based on the groups. So we have the hundreds group, we have the thousands group, and then we have the millions group. So you basically put a comma after every 3 digits starting from your right. Okay, so you put it based on the groups that they are in. Is that clear so far?
Yes, it is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So now that we've done that part, let's try our next question, which is multiply 312, same number, by 100. Now remember I told you we move one digit to the left when we multiply by 10. If we are multiplying by 100, that means I need to move 2 times to my left because I need to move I need to take the digit to 100 times bigger column, right? So my 3 now comes into my 10,000s. So I'm going to put my 3 there. I'm going to put my 1 here
hmm
and my 2 here. And now you can see there are 2 empty spaces. What I do now is I add my zeros because it's going to hold my tens and my ones. And then we can finally write our answer, 31,200. Was that too fast for you to understand?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, it was all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you understand why we put the comma over here between 1 and 2?